Hello developers, today we are going to see this amazing e-commerce application on Jetpack Compose. So here this implementation with search box and some banner scrolling is there, categories widget, and here you can see the popular deals of product, add to cart functionalities, and top brand section and exclusive boutique sections. So hope you're excited. Let's start the tutorial. Here I get create an empty project of Jetpack Compose. For the time's sake, I already imported my images in here in drawable source. So you can find this in description of this video. And also I just added my colors in colors.kt file. Just pass the screen and just note out the colors. So let's start the implementation. I just go to create a new package, name view, and I'm going to create a new file, Kotlin file, name home screen. First I am going to focus on my bottom bar. Here I am going to use preview for side-by-side view of the live implementation. So bottom bar contains 4 icons, right? One center icon. 4 icons are arranged horizontally, right? So we need to use box. Within that we need to use a row. Let's say import this with alt enter or option enter. Full max width, wrap content height. Row contains 4 icons. Here you may wonder why I am using box, because the center icon is overlapping on somewhere, right? So for this better we need to use that. Import our project, or for the time sake I already imported in within my drawable folder, right? So just reusing it. 4 icons. So this icon is from each values, right? Each icon size must be in 24 dp density pixels. Let's wait for to build for live preview. So here it's asking for to change to 36. UI graphics, just use color. Horizontal arrangement is like that. How much space between those icons? I am giving like 60 dp. Okay. Horizontal means start and end padding. So I'm giving all side the 25 dp padding. Okay. Now we focusing on our center icon. Center tab, and I'm giving content description as null. Oops, the last icon is gone. So I'm going to give a space. Now it looks okay. Cool. Bottom bar is ready. Now we need to use that in the main screen, home screen. For this, I'm going to use scaffold. By using scaffold only, we can adjust the top bar and bottom bars in composable functions, passing the bottom bar and top bar. Okay, cool. Let's focusing on our next widgets. That is my title. So the title contains text field, right? So you can see the UI that the text field has two colors within the same string. For that, I'm going to use annotated string with style, orange color, green color, hypermart. You can see that fonts must be in SP. You can give vertical and horizontal padding whenever you need it. And here you can see the box within the bell icon is there, right? So I'm going to use icon, which is a notification icon. Icons dot fill dot notification. Third parameter is modifier and tint. It's the color of the icon. So here I'm going to use bell orange. Background should be some gray color. Vertical alignment means all the item can be arranged vertically centered, right? Here I am using a spacer weight to move left and right. Cool. This field is fine. Next we focus on search bar. After the first row, within the same column, I am going to use another item, that is box. The box contains a row, like horizontal arrangement of things. First one is search icon, right? Here you can see I'm using that much colors only. Background 12 dp. I'm just trying to achieve the same. You can check how it's working. Cool, but there is more space in start, so I just remove this. Okay. After that, one text field is there, right? So I'm going to use text field. I need to pass two things. First one is value, which is the input value of this. Remember mutable state of. So this remember is only used when we need to recompose when the user cut type, right? Where input value, if we need, instead of using dot value, we need to use by. by remember. Okay, just import this. Now it's work fine. But the UI look ugly, right? We need to use placeholder like search anything. And these colors are a little bit ugly, so I'm just using text color field default. We need to pass the 4 parameters. First one is focused indicator, unfocused indicator, focused container, unfocused container. Everything got transparent. Now it's look fine. Cool. So everything need to be vertically in same line. Okay. To make it vertically same, we need this vertical alignment. Alignment are set vertically. Now it looks perfect. Finally, one mic icon is there. To use that mic icons that filled as usual. But my bad, the mic icon is not there. So mic icon is not there. Okay. So I need to add a dependency to use that mic icon. For now, I'm just using the home icon. That is fine. To add mic icon, go to libstart version.toml file and add this dependency. Let's sync the project. Once it's sync, we need to add this here and sync again. Now in the same field, you've got many more icons by using mic icon here. Cool. This is the way you can use all the icons within this project. For the reusable perspective, I am using this search box into a different composable file. Okay. Cool. So after that, I am focusing on the next thing, which is the banner. Banner is wrapped inside a box of image, right? So here I'm going to use modifier or padding at start 12 dp. Looks clean, but I want to use multiple banners, right? For this, I'm going to use in the same row. I'm going to use multiple items. Also, I'm going to use for loop here. Before that, horizontal scroll. And each item should be arranged space between 16. Each item with the space is 16. I'm just adding a start space, right? First item alone 16. If it is last item, we need to give the end padding. Let's run the project. If you face any awkward in bottom bar, just fix the height of 100 dp on the center tab, right? Cool. Until this, it's working fine. Next, we are focusing on categories. There's an icons there. But I'm going to use a spacer to move across the icon and the text. Cool. So for the reusable perspective, I'll just copy this into another composable function. And passing the title, right? Categories. Oh, it looks the same. For the categories, I just going to create a model in which each item has an image, title, and color. Right? Title is a type of string. Image is a type of int, and bg color is a type of color. I'm going to use this in a home screen. You can see this first item is groceries icon, and bg color is green color. Command D or Control D to reproduce this. Just change the color as per the requirement. Cool. So once the list is ready, I'm going to pass this entire list within the row. So let's check. First one is box can height 95 dp and the width is 90 dp. Index item. I'm using column for top and bottom text. Wait. You can refer these parameters from the Figma file. I'm just replicating the same only. Painter resource, just passing this int. Cool. And you can see the horizontal alignment of the column should be centered, right? Center horizontally. And each category should be spaced. The first one, I equal to 0, which is index equal to 0, then I'm giving 20 dp space for first item. If it is last item, size minus 1, I'm giving 20 dp space at the end. So in between space I'm given by horizontal arrangement. Cool. But last item goes within right, so I'm going to use horizontal scroll. It looks perfect. Some top padding should be nice. Looks clean. Next thing is top branch, right? For that, I just already have a list of brand images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So I have 4 brands. Wait. So everything is horizontal, right? So I'm going to use row. Same function, scrolling and all, spaced by 12 dp. But starting and ending space is not there, right? So here I'm going to use padding. Else 0 dp. Minus 1, which is the last item. Cool. Top brand works well. Now next thing is, which is highlighted part, product items. I'm going to create another composable, which is product item. Side by side preview of the composable. For now, I just remove this current preview for better understanding. So each thing is top to bottom. You can check the thought process how we are using column and box to wrap the image. So this box contains the heart, which is wishlist time. This heart should be there. That's why I use top start. After that, I'm going to use image. Now you can see that items should be aligned centrally. After that, foot names the text field relationships. Here you can see the price and the rating tab, right? So the rating tab also has an image and rating. So again a row. Which is icon start full dot star capital S. So let's give some size. Oh, perfect. We can use a spacer like padding here. Now finally I'm going to use add to cart button. So you can see that box is surrounded by a padding and a border. So there is top and horizontal spaces there with rounded corner shape too.
It's 7:30.
Make the add to cart text to center line. Cool. So each product should be arranged within the lazy grid, right? So I'm going to use preview to the main screen. For this time sake, I just commented out this banner. We can later reuse this. Popular deals. Cool. So lazy vertical grid contains how much column? We need to mention this as first parameter. For example, like if I give 4 now, 4 items should be there. Each thing I need to specify the start, ending, and padding spaces. Entire lazy grid height should be 550, else it will crash. The reason should be revealed at the end of the video. Cool, perfect, right? So I just wrap this product item within a box so that I can give a background color or border color of this box. Let's say a rounded corner shape of 12 dp. Here I am going to use this hot click simulation. So by remember mutable state of false. So why I am using mutable state means when we click, we need to recompose this hot, right? For that purpose only. Else empty hot. So first time if we click hot, we need to toggle this on click function, right? Oops, icon is not clickable. So I need to use clickable of that icon. And vertical scroll equal to remember scroll state, so that entire page should be scrollable. Now it looks perfect, right? Mrs. and now I can add this. Product model. Product model contains my image, product name, which is a title, price, and I'm going to create this list. So let's say product 1 strawberries, $10. Let's say LG washing machine. So little bit costly, I'm giving $500. So we need to replace this list into our LazyVerticalGrid Card. Items indexed. Add these parameters. Data.price. Data.image. Okay, I'm using the indication is null on interaction sources. Remember interaction source, which is completely optional value to avoid that shadow effect while clicking that card icon right. That can be avoided here. So here you can see it look perfect. But the add to cart is not clickable, right? So first again we need to make a clickable thing. So cart clicked by, remember, did say false. So for the experiment purpose I make it true to show the UV right. So if the cart is clicked only we need to show this, else which is if the cart not clicked. Here I'm going to use minus, let's say modifier dot size 36 dp, some background color, and text color should be white and it's a little bit bold, right? Similar to that, I'm going to use a little bit big font size, right? So the product is fine, space is also fine. Let's check for the count text, right? So just for demo purpose, I used this one. Chord count. We remember notable state of 0. Chord click. Chord not click. So that should be fine. Even on-site I'm just using a spacer of weight 1f. Here on subtraction something is different. If chord count greater than 1 only we can do anything. It is same as it is. So here you can see that clicking plus icon will lively update the UI, right? It's cool and sticky. Looks better. But the brand, top brand should be a little bit size, right? So finally, I'm going to use this icon with bottom, exclusive top, optimum structure. So I just uncomment this banners and all. Looks better only. The top and got head. So looks good, right? So final part is that is completely optional. You need to develop this UI with water, right? So item title I am going to use exclusive beauty deals. Here I am going to use image. So this contains the image and the round center icon, right? Here I am going to use the deals within the loop, right? Before that I am just creating a single UI for deals. So let's say a background color of white to look it carefully. And this center circle icon also we need to place, right? Alignment dot center only, right? Offset, let it be tilt the items towards left, right, or up, down. So text should be like up to 10% off. I need to change the offset to y-axis. And the vertical arrangement at center. Now looks there. Preview and let's run this project. I have implemented 6 deals images. We can import one by one. LazyVerticalGrid, the same story as such. I'm going to use here. So this image should be used within this categories, right? Mm. So here you can see the padding horizontal red be 20 dp, and each item space also they need to give one, right? Horizontal arrangement and vertical arrangement. Everything looks fine. Let's run the project. So here you need to fix the lazy vertical grid. Now it needs to fix the height to avoid this issue. So I'm just removing this. Cool. Search box is opening. Swipe categories, product details, top brands. Everything's there. Cool and working fine. Hope you love this tutorial. Keep supporting and like the video if you found it useful. Thank you.